What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how some narcissists and toxic people will actually admit to cheating on you, or admit to lying to you, admit to manipulating you. But stay tuned for the reason why. Like and subscribe. Hold on. Oh yeah, some narcissists and toxic people will absolutely admit to cheating on you. They'll be honest about it. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. So some narcissists and toxic people will absolutely just tell you, hey, look, I cheated on you and I just want to clear my conscience and tell you I feel so bad about it. Please forgive me. Did it work? They will tell you, but they expect credit, like a credit for that honesty. At least I was honest. I didn't have to tell you. If I wouldn't have told you, you would have never found out about it. But here's the kicker though. Sometimes they'll tell you before somebody else can tell you. Because if you hear it from somebody else, it might hurt a little bit more than if you hear it from the actual source of the person who is literally affecting you and cheating on you. If their affair partner is about to spill the beans on them and things like that, they'll just tell you before the other person can tell you. Hey, I already told my partner about us, so you can't tell. So bye, ha ha ha, beat you to it. If you don't give them credit for their honesty, woo, get ready for some rage possibly. Hope this helps. So welcome back. So if you couldn't see the text on the screen, it says, will a narcissist admit to cheating before you catch them? Like they wanted to be honest about it. Y'all ought to hear my little short answer, but I had to expound upon this one. 60 seconds was not enough for this one right here, was it? 60 seconds was not enough for a breakdown right here. So yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, early 1990s movie. That's where I get that from. Yeah. But seriously, yes, they will definitely want. Yeah, not all of them will do this. Not all narcissists and toxic people are the same. We already know that. But a lot of them will admit to cheating on you. They'll admit to lying to you. They'll admit to manipulating you. They'll admit to certain things. They'll do it. But there's always a reason why. Sometimes is it just because of a guilty conscience? Yeah, sometimes the guilt just builds up on them and they want to admit to it. They do. They're just like, it just builds up on them. They're just like, oh. But it's still like, just think about it. Because their conscience is guilty and they feel that their ego is there's a lot of shame associated with it. They want to relieve that. So the admission in that circumstance still comes from a place of selfish intent that you said. Like they are admitting to cheating on you. First of all, they were selfish by cheating on you. Then they are admitting to cheating on you because they're feeling guilty and they feel a lot of shame. So it's kind of like pressure. They open up the water faucet. They're turning the faucet on so they feel better about themselves, so they can kind of release the pain a little bit. So it still comes from the place of selfish intent, even if it is because of a guilty conscience. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, like I said in the little video, they also expect some type of like credit, like a Groupon or they expect a relationship Groupon or relationship discount or some type of relationship credit, a relationship credit card that they can swipe anytime. Because hey, at least I was honest. I didn't have to tell you that, did I? But did they honestly? Did they have to tell you that? You know what I mean? They did not have to tell you that at all, and that's truthful. They did not have to tell you. So they will make it known that they didn't have to tell you that. I didn't have to tell you that, right? I could have kept that to myself. I only told you because of this. Blah, 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 blah. I only told you because of this. And now, you know what I mean? I didn't have to tell you that. You should be grateful that I told you. Like you see the little video? Like, did it work? Did my brief moment of honesty work? Because so many, like, this is what I think a lot of people get it mixed up when you're dealing with narcissistic people or toxic people. You think honesty is equivalent or has anything to do with remorse. No. No. Sometimes it has nothing to do with remorse. Sometimes, like I said before, it's just because they feel guilty for themselves, not for you. They don't feel guilty about you. It's for themselves. I think it hurts that I have to think about this. Why did I do this? Admission of guilt. Here it comes, y'all. Here it comes. Here it comes. But like I said, it's the mind of a narcissist, y'all. We are slippery slope people. It's just like, it's kind of wild. But that's how it works, though. You know what I mean? That's how it absolutely works. You know what I mean? I just feel like so many people associate honesty with just like, they must feel bad. So they must feel bad about hurting me. So Here comes the honesty. No, and y'all take them back because they admitted to it. They admitted it to you. You'll take them back. It happens all the time. It does. I mean, it does. You know, it does. It does. Would I take them now? You admitted to getting your cheeks clapped by somebody else. I just imagined, you know, you getting your cheeks clapped and some sweat from the dude's, like he had dreads too. Sweat from the dude's dreads just laying on one of the cheeks, and it's just. I will never forget that. I just can't get the image of him. But that's how that's how my mind works. But this is just silliness. But yeah, they will admit to cheating on you, y'all. But like I said in my little short video, there's another reason why they will admit to it. The threat of them being exposed by the other person exists as well. The threat of the other person that they're cheating with, the threat of their lie coming to the truth, because it doesn't have to be cheating. It could be something else. The threat of their manipulation rising to the surface and being exposed, the threat of exposure or somebody else exposing them for whatever they've done. It doesn't have to be cheating. It could be lying. It could be some financial abuse. It could be some emotional manipulation. It could be a lot. It could be a lot of different things. Cheating is just the easiest thing to talk about, y'all. But when the threat of that exposure, you know what I mean, is coming to the surface, they'll just they try to get ahead of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all saw the Adam Levine situation where the woman, I guess the woman he was allegedly having an affair with, she decided, like, I'm not saying she's a narcissist, but it's similar to that situation. The woman that he was having an affair with told one of her friends, and guess one of her friends was allegedly going to sell it to a newspaper. So she decided to go ahead and release it herself and talk about it herself before her friend could capitalize on it. You see what I'm saying? She got ahead of it. You know what I mean? Like celebrities try to get ahead of things. Hey, I did. You might hear this coming out about me. Yeah, I did it. That's the type of stuff that a narcissistic person will do. They will just try to get out ahead of it, beat them to it. Hey, I already admitted to it. Like if they are cheating, their affair partner or whatever is threatening to reveal the truth about what's been going on behind the scenes. Their affair partner wants to tell on them. You know what I mean? The affair partner, well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell your husband. I'm going to tell your wife. And then you, instead of letting them do it and break it to them, the narcissist goes and does it. Hey, look, I need to just sit down for a second. And they start crying. They start crying like they cry on harmonies and like, oh, I hurt you, girl. I didn't mean to do it. I've been sleeping with your sister. It sounds like it's a beautiful, horrible melody. You know, no, I cannot sing. I don't. I can't do it. But yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of wild. It really, really is. It's just like the mindset that they will try to get out ahead of it and confess before somebody else can reveal the truth about them. It happens literally all the time, y'all. So be wary with them being honest up front to you, because it doesn't mean that they're remorseful for it. If you know what I mean. If you catch my drift, remorse and honesty they don't have to be related. They can be in the same room, but they don't have to be related to each other and things like that. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Toronto, Canada, November the 19th. narcavengers.com, NARC Avengers.com/Toronto. I'll be in Austin, Texas next week, October the 15th. See y'all there. Thank you. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.